Hello. As you can see, it's 9:48 p.m. And instead of doing anything like reasonable on a random, is it Saturday? I think it's Saturday night. I'm just gonna do a 2020 meme tier list because let's be honest, a lot of these memes are like you either forgot about or like just are not funny. So like yeah, you have a selection of 6 tiers. We have Bro Shut Up for if anyone would ever like use this or like mention this to you, the immediate response is just shut the fuck up. We have Annoying. It's just annoying. Who cares? This is for the stuff I either don't remember or just think is just the most mediocre, like it's fine. Like it exists thing to exist. Fine is like this is when we start hitting the tiers where it's like if you would use this now, I wouldn't be annoyed. Like I'd have a slightly positive reaction. Fine is like whatever. Decent is like we're starting to get somewhere, and good is something where I like actively enjoy whatever you're referencing or bringing back. So this I'm not gonna go in this tier list order because I simply do not care. And there's gonna be so many of these that I just either do not remember or just did not come across in 2020. So I feel like a good start would just be, yeah, let's just do the draw 50 hand or whatever. And this one still gets in like some circulation, and honestly, it's fine. Like it's a decent like image format. It's not like great, but like it works. This is fun. Penis music. Here's another one that I actually do like. This is just a good template for just throwing whatever music you want onto this. But yeah, no, it works fine. Uh, nice cock is just that's actually still good. Um, I don't know what specific thing this is in reference to Wojaks, but Wojaks are so cringe that they just all of them can just go into bro shut up. If you're actually using Wojaks, you're just the absolute least funny person to ever exist. So please stop posting. Is this nothing bad ever happened to the Kennedys? This is something that I didn't really see a ton back in 2020, but I see it more frequently now just as a clip. And it's honestly, I think it can go in good tier as well. We're really stacking, skewing high here, but we'll get to just the absolute fucking worst. Um, is this for me? It's like shut up. I don't really know. Are you winning, son? Are you winning, son's fine. I think at this point I've seen enough people play around with this away from just the base joke that like it feels kind of it feels like if someone were to actually play this joke straight, I'd be surprised. Pickle Rick, bro, shut up. This was not funny then, and like now it oscillates between like people aren't being harassed at work, so it can be funnier. Then you realize that it's just painfully unfunny, and it's like probably Rick and Morty's worst joke. So of course it's the one that everyone wouldn't shut the fuck up about. Get stick bugged. This falls into a pretty standard meme category of you throw this into any clip to just make a joke, and it works. Like I remember someone doing a stick bug meme like that I like coming across it like a couple months ago, and when it happened, I got like hit with a wave of nostalgia that I didn't think was possible for stick bug. Is this the distraction dance? As someone who's like always liked Henry Stickmin, this being a meme was honestly kind of fun. Just being like people actually recognizing this character. So like that's so honestly that's just kind of nice. Oh, dancing triangle man. It's fine. Don't know what you really want to do with it. A coffin dance. I think this is probably the meme that's aged the worst that we've ranked so far. Like no one is ever gonna use this again. Maybe stick bug has aged worse, but like it's fine. It's like you can just it's a good clip to throw any song to, so it works. I feel like all these just like oh woo memes just like kind of have to go into annoying. Like it's like you can use these to be funny, but like base wise, it's just shut up. Um, this is like that clip of like Gumball where, and then people will just be like Reddit mod. Okay, that goes into who cares. Like there are better ways to do this, to do a joke like that, and this clip itself just like isn't that funny. Speaking of Reddit, here's Reddit moment. Fine. Making fun of Reddit is always something I'll accept, but like, let's be honest, it's 2025. Making fun of Reddit is kind of gone from like, yeah, that's funny to bro, it's Reddit, shut up. We all know it sucks. You don't have to be like, oh my god, Reddit. Imagine that one. That baby from Ice Age. This is something that I think has to go in Who Cares purely because this is one of those memes that I only know retrospectively. Like I did not know this was a thing when it was happening, and then like a year or two later, it was like, remember Ice Age baby? And I was just like, what are you talking about? And I looked it up and I went, that's not that funny. Let's fucking go. I mean, like, there was something inherently funny of just putting iStock images on there because watermarks are funny, but like, it's pretty generic and not really that interesting. Purple guy, FNAF moment. We'll put it in fine. Is this just never gonna give you up? This has existed since like 2008. Like, it's fine. I will unironically say that the song itself is actually pretty good. Like, it's not great, but I've heard so many worse songs on, like, a weekly basis, so, like, and it's, like, a 3 out of 5, so when I see this, I'm never like, oh, that's so how annoying. I'm more just like, huh, people still using it. Oh, is that clip where the guy's all sweaty? Honestly, I think this goes in fine, but I don't think this really gets used in memes. It more just gets used in like montage edits of someone like sweating, and it'll just be in the corner. Health. This is like the poor man like stonk, where like stonk is kind of funny purely because it's like the stock market is so fickle that this might as well be how it works. This is just kind of like. This is just the poor man's version of it, so I'll just start into annoying. Oh, is that the hit or miss girl? God, this aged so poorly. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure that the actual, like, woman behind this was, like, a fine human being. But, like, this was, like, I think it has to go on Bro Shut Up. It's, like, this is one of the first, like, big, like, TikTok memes that, like, only made sense if you were on TikTok. And, like, it's also just not funny or really interesting. It's just, like, annoying. And even if it's a character this woman is putting on, which it most likely is, to my knowledge, the character is still annoying, and this just got really overexposed. So like, I just like, if you're referencing this in big 2025, just like absolutely shut up. I've been looking at these Yandere dev memes because I know there's 2 of them, or there might only be 1, but I might be going insane. If there is another one, I'll find it eventually. But like, this also goes in Bro Shut Up. Like, Yandere Dev is a weird guy. He's not a good game developer. It was just one of those things that just like got so overexposed to me, where I was like, I actually could not care less about this weird guy who can't code very well. It's like, I get it. You can leave me alone. Garfield Talk to Me is honestly, this is less funny as a meme and more funny just as an image. Like showing someone who doesn't know that this is a real thing in Garfield to just see Garfield all weird and deflated and John just screaming at him. Like, that's honestly funnier than what the internet can do to it. So honestly, we'll throw it in decent. This is a man has fallen in Lego City or whatever the fuck. I mean, honestly, I still kind of like it. It's just got a lot of like weird line deliveries that kind of work. Oh, here's the other Yandere dev meme. Shut up. Oh, that Mike Pence fly. Who cares? Mike Pence sucks as a human being, but like this is one of those things that like all of like the liberals online were like, "Oh my god, Mike Pence fly." And it's like Mike Pence is just the worst human being. Why this is so unimportant. Is that fish? Who cares? Um Oh, Lil Pogchamp, fuck off. I feel like so many of these can just be distilled into this was never funny and like just stop talking about it. So that Ben Shapiro image, honestly, I think this is good. Ben Shapiro is like Mike Pence, but this image is like way funnier than the fly thing. So any excuse to make fun of him is welcome, honestly. That moist critical thing with the whoa. I mean, I still unironically quote this purely because it just kind of is embedded into my brain stem. It's fine. I can milk you. This is kind of like the least interesting of Markiplier's endless like menagerie of like quotes and clips. There are so many things Markiplier has done over the years that is way funnier than this. Like, just whatever. That guy singing. I'm not gonna lie. This is just Roddy Rich's the. I'm pretty sure it's just The Box, which is a good song, and I do not know what it's referencing, so I'll just throw it in good, I guess. Like, I genuinely have no idea what this is referencing, besides either the song The Box or the album Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial. God, Roddy Rich's fall needs to be studied. This man was on top of the world for a year and then just immediately fell off. That clip of the guy screaming like, yeah, oh, just whatever. There is just honestly the fact that this is an actual meme and not just a video is kind of surprising, because like we all that know that video where we don't know the clip that's just like where it's a compilation of like all the locations that it's not Tom Scott, it's the other Toms, the other British Tom, the other white guy, you know him. He's just like, I'm at blank and blank. This is fine, like it still kind of works. Is that Damide? I forget how you say it. It's been so long. Honestly, I think this goes in good. Just funny to throw characters with it. Honestly, this was kind of never interesting or funny. The whole Bernie thing. Also, the thing with like Bernie's glove, also not funny. I don't know why people thought that was funny. That was not. Oh God, an old man wore weird gloves. That's so normal. That Juan image, it's fine. I mean, like, it is kind of funny to just see a horse just like randomly on the second floor. It just has text Juan. Like, I'm pretty sure it's all in lowercase. Guess it's fine. I feel like we're running out of things I actually know about. Let's go Wide Putin. Gonna be honest, Wide Putin was never funny to me. Like, he wide, okay. This was like way too big for its like actual funniness. Oh, is that the cap with no brim? Guy says it kind of funny. Guess we'll throw it in. Who cares? This Among Us image, honestly, I still think is kind of funny. Throw it in fine. That dancing Polish cow. We can throw that in fine. I think it's kind of funny. The whole Moore thing. Honestly, I'll defend The Last Jedi as the only good sequel movie. So, you know, sure. Honestly, we'll bump this up to fine just because of that. This one's good. It's kind of whatever. This is kind of like more except it's less interesting. And honestly, it's usually just text. And I'm gonna be honest, I think text memes are significantly less funnier than like video memes. So like, honestly, they throw it into annoying. Like, this is never gonna be funny, and I don't think it's ever gonna go away fully. Oh, I don't know when the imposter is sus. Honestly, when I see this image, I more think of like when people criticize analog horror, like the analog horror face. The thing is that like Among Us memes, were funny, then they stopped being funny, but like at this point, it feels like Among Us was like 3 millennia ago when people actually cared about it. So honestly, I think we excuse this and put this in fine. Cause like I'm sure I told you this image is just pretty funny, so it carries kind of the boring text. Oh, the cat bouncing its head. People just throw this with any song and it kind of works. Done decent. Oh, this one. I don't think inherently like anime memes aren't inherently unfunny, but I do think all the ones that relate to like anime or like voiceover work or yandere dev, I guess, are just like, oh my god, this shit is so ass. Oh, the guy who did like the whole like he drank like something and listened to like Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. Who cares? Oh, the Bop Bop Cat. That also goes in Who cares? Just oh, is this when people were, I forget what this specifically is, but I think it's, I'm just gonna assume this is just kind of Among Us as a whole that isn't just sus memes. Who cares? Like, I know I said actually now we'll bump us up to fine with the rest of the Among Us memes. They're all kind of endearing in the way that they're kind of dated badly, which honestly I can say is more charming than most of these memes. Is this the one where the guys like this is like the resurgence of that meme where like that old troll face comic where it's like fly in the rain? I'm gonna be honest, I was born in 2007. Trollface comics are like, I understand them from a historical context, which is an insane sentence to say, I know. But like, I just don't think any of them are remotely funny, or at least funny enough to justify getting a resurgence. Simp. Gonna be honest, I think simp memes are just kind of not interesting. Like, oh my god, look at this guy. Also, this just isn't funny. And if someone were to post this unironically on anything I saw online, be it just like a picture of a tweet, and then someone replied to this, like this shit was just like anti funny. Like you are actually like 50 if you genuinely think this is funny. No one knows we have to party. Honestly, I think this is we kind of put this in good. Like this is just a good format. That honestly, despite saying this for like forever at this point, I still don't think I'm actually sick of this. We're running low on stuff I actually remember enough to like care about. Oh, that like I forget what this actually is, but I've seen this before. It's fine. Is that it? Do I actually like know any of these enough to like? I guess like Steve rocks the block. Like it's fine. I think anything related to like Smash Bros. Reveals are always gonna be nostalgic for me, just because I honestly think kind of miss those days. When I was younger and I had less problems. Oh my god, nostalgia be like that. But like honestly, it's fine. But honestly, I think the rest of these, I don't know. Oh wait, is this the one? Oh, this is the Walter White thing where he's falling over. I do know this. This is fine. I don't know, this is kind of good actually. It's decent. You can edit it to a lot of things. It works. But I think that is actually it for the stuff I know enough where I could make a comment. How long is this? This is 20 minutes, really? This is so uninteresting. I guess I'll post this. Who cares? It's 10 p.m. Truly, this was a waste of like 20 minutes of my time. Look at the final tier list in all its beauty. But like, let's be honest here. Even stuff like up here, I don't really care about. Like, it works. It's like passable, but like, realistically, if it's not in these two top categories, I'm gonna be honest. There's not a chance it makes me even smirk. But like, it's old memes. I don't know what you. I don't think you would expect anything other than that. Oh yeah, I guess we can just like talk about like. Honestly, I'm surprised we didn't really get any memes on here that are just like porn. Like, the joke is just porn. Because those would all immediately go into bro shut up. Like those are actually like just the least funny things you've ever seen. But like, why did I make this? This is so not interesting, but whatever. I guess we'll post this.